In our intermission, we had decided to holiday on a moon of Chen, fifth planet of Ixtsolisopaka. We had imagined it as virtuality from the brochures, but strangely, Chen 17 lay in a permanent eclipse of Ix, the black light sun, and hence in a bright golden shadow, lush and verdant were its valleys, and perilous its peaks, ripped as they were by the moon's tempo shoulder belt. We friend-coded and ported in the cat flap. We had been ostentatiously entertained before, but never had such simple fare and surroundings been suffused with such peace, and grace, and quiet contentment. The beans on toast, the jelly and frozen yogurt, were like a banquet, the vitamin fiber lozenges like some exquisite narcotic draught. These maps would then, after the casting of the light words, begin to fold and recombine themselves into what seemed to us like shadows of four-dimensional objects. Part matter, part resonating color, and part shifting and indiscriminate noise. The cumulative effect of these kinetic machines, however, was like some strange kind of music, for, as they shifted, they somehow spoke the language of emotion and memory, a music of thought, for it bypassed all knowledge and rational action, reacting to our intuition and feelings, opening dimensional vaults and doors, connecting to who knows where, like some strange origami. Hallmark now was in a state of crimson confusion, as he sat across the table from us. His head spun and his features rotated, in vague expressions of surprise, dejection, and deepest concern. One of the wraiths had not appeared for several nanoseconds. We questioned him as to his seeming distress. "It is the double," he replied, "the most beloved." His visage began to calm, as if in some fond recollection of his real emotion. Was this his emotion, that I was somehow feeling, or some strange projection insinuating itself into my memory? "Yes," he said, thoughtfully, "for the species of your sentience, chords of harmony, it was one way for the universe to be able to know and see itself, but furthermore it is this growing sentience which is the organic technology to step outside of the master program should you all know your apple viral." He mused. We exchanged a look across the table. "Chords of resolution, what other forms of sentience are there?" she asked. "Oh, you mean that other than that of yourself and of memory models?" he laughed. "If you encounter the logic light string, no sweeter voice aware not of your presence, but without thought it will accept and shift you for a second lifetime here you will not forget, everything at once, and everywhere. Ah, such freedom. And Delava, for instance, a parasitic existent, a subspecies, in the memory of proto-sentience, they are checkers and milestones, at war with the light string for rules of nanospace." "Does Delava occupy many sentient mindscapes?" asked Shina. Merrick's face was becoming a vortex. I began to see a strange resemblance to a cuttlefish emerging, as his face suddenly transformed into a myriad transparent tentacles. Leaning back he began to shriek, as though with 100 voices. "Marshmallow shelter chog melodic. Marshmallow. My translatomics had begun to flash a warning, a rain-dead blank face blurred at night in the back of a car, but we already knew the significance of these words for he summoned his wraiths to punish us for our subterfuge. Flashes, draining mind network, running in dark beyond dark sharp, not moving stabbing discord, red-green blood, body the word, shrieked Shina, poured slot mist. Fumbled holostamp playback sequences through beamride chant. Click the button. Soft drone, hands clasped, background fades, in a glowing phosphorescent tube echoes crackle electromagnetic it was light string.
Please advance